Okay, so me and my little man are out here working. As you can see, there's only one tree left. We are taking the trees that's up here, putting them on there, and we're putting them over here, which I'm fixing to go ahead and redo because I think I'm gonna do just one line all the way. So therefore, hold on, baby. So therefore, I can take a push mower, go all the way through it, weed eat all that I need to do, make it easier, in other words, when I cut the grass. And so at least it's just one thing. But I was going to line it up as two so I could just go on the, one side to the other side, but I think I'm gonna try it the other way. We'll see. And as you can see, I got a lot more trees left to get. Not too many more, but we'll go from there. Yes, my little man, I love you too. And we're going to, these didn't make it, so I'm trying to get some avocado trees growing from seed if I can. And then I'll probably I'm gonna sell those, but not all of them. I'm gonna try to keep a few. And we'll see if they make it or what happens. I don't know, I'm trying it out. So we'll see, but there's so much. No, it's okay, baby, you can leave that there. I'll show you how we're doing this. Give me a second. Oh, before we do that, I just got out here today and noticed another friend. They said, oh, we're gonna get in this raised bed too. Yep. I am still trying to figure out if I'm going to call it this, but Aligned in a Truth. It'll be a podcast, blog, / video type thing. It's going to be a bunch of things. This is going to be for basically my writing that I'm going to try to do to help, not only get my work out there, but it's going to help give me some practice and things like that. Like, this is different. Like, I'm not following anybody's rules. I'm not following any type of thing. It's myself, and I just hope that basically I can create hopefully entertaining stuff. But difference with mine is, now I know there's probably people out there that write like this. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what magazines or what this, that, the other, whatever they're at. I have no idea. But I'm basically going to try to do this. This is not going to be a typical social type of thing, because I have nothing to deal with gossip, drama, all that kind of stuff. This is going to be a compassionate, but it's still truthful. Kind of like the video that I will be making for it also, about what I had just made about the one of my teachers. Basically, I'm realizing that she's price gouging her stuff along with, I had that feeling from the get-go, and like I said, I'll be talking about all of this in the video when I make the video. But price gouging and then trying to use the mail services as an excuse to why they're not even giving a refund or replacement. So anyway, I'll be showing all that, talking about all that in another video. But this video, that was an example. The reason why I mentioned it is because once I make the video, you'll see where I'm going at with this. This has nothing to do with trash talking. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't deal with karma, dharma, blah, blah, blah. This is more of a spiritual enlightening, human enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. But I don't want everything based on that, because not everybody has those type of beliefs. I'm still going to try to write as collective consciously as possible, with minimal, if possible, spirituality, any type of religions, politics, spiritual, this, that, the other. Trying to keep it to where it's more relatable as much as possible, but as compassionate if people are resonating with that kind of stuff. Because like I said, it is going to be different. It's not going to be your usual, what you would expect for trash talking, drama, gossip. Don't expect that with me. Like I said, I don't align with that kind of stuff anymore. And that's why I was like, Aligned in a Truth will resonate with certain people. So it is a truth, but it might not be everybody's truth, but a truth, you see. So, that way, like I said, whoever it reaches, resonates with, and all that, it'll be like that. More information to come, though. We're trying to hurry up and beat the rain today. Go ahead. Show everybody what we're doing. Yes, Mama had to weed eat, and not yet. You're gonna make it heavier, silly boy. We'll get to all that. I'm gonna be putting crystals in there too, which I'll make a video about that sometime. I'm in a hurry because I'm trying to get the other one up. I'm running out of room. Okay, go ahead, baby. I had to stop it because when he bent over, it was showing more than what it should have. Anyway, but there we go. So we take it and then we put it off and we put it over there. And the crystals, Mike, can you hold on? Yes, I know. Okay, so those I've been wanting to put out here, different kinds. Those that's in there that have been cleansing was in my, when I go paranormal investigating back then, bag. I had like everything in there, equipment, this, that, and the other. And so I had the crystals in there too. And so, and then I had, yeah, this was a set also that I had put in there for my brother when he was borrowing it a few years ago as well. Like all the spirit box, this, that, the other. So, cleansing them, and then I figured, well, you know what? I might as well go ahead and put them with the plants. Because they've been out, I think about 2 or 3 weeks now. And I know you enjoy picking. So about 2 or 3 weeks. And so I'm hoping maybe it's enough. I mean, I can still feel some residuals and stuff, which I will have to cleanse. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good. And so I will, like I said, as soon as I can, when I get these all cleaned up, fixed up and everything, fixed up and stuff, then I will be explaining, okay, I will be explaining. Jeez, Mike. I know you're enjoying attention and you want to be filmed today. That's why I'm filming you. I will make a separate video explaining this in detail as much as I can. It goes hand in hand. Plants love crystals, just like sound healing, energy healing, everything goes together. I will explain it then. And when I say line them up, that's what I pretty much mean. Just one single line instead of two, like I had it. And so that's what we'll be doing. Alright, so when I'm saying in a single line, that's what I'm meaning. And I was sitting there just thinking right now and realizing, you know, I remember when I was standing over here, and all of a sudden I'm just being bit by ants. And I'm like, why am I being bit by ants? And that was before they put the ant bed in there. So they were probably making their way there during that time when I was being bit. Oh, this might be those birds. I'm more blue. I kept hearing a sound and I'm like, what sound is that? I'm not used to that bird sound. I don't know if that's it again or not. Come here, baby. That's Michael standing over there where they'd go to. Yeah, that sound. Oh, is it a baby or something? Alright. So, for now, we had to kind of do it this way. There we go. He wanted to show everybody he's watering. Woo! Alright. It's too wet and soggy. Let me see if I can find, you can kind of see some of our footprints. It's not showing how deep it is, but anyway, it's been very rainy, so even the ground's still a little moist, which is good. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. We got some blackberries that are started, and I got a whole bunch more at the fence area and over here. It's my little man. Thank you, Mike. It's hard to tell with it being at a distance. There we go. You see it a little bit better. But at the fence over here, where my 3-tier is, way out there, there's a whole bunch of them. I need to go get them plucked. In fact, I'll just go ahead and show y'all. I need to get them plucked anyway right now while it's on my mind. And Missy says we've been hard at work. She joined in too. So she's gonna rest here. Alright, I'm fixing to show y'all the blackberries. Okay, come on, give me the, let's bring the sled, baby. The reason why I need the sled is because we got a lot of stuff from over here that I want to bring and put it on the patio over here, and that's the reason why I moved the trees. So I have more room. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to arrange it, but I'll figure it out. If that'll work, I need to get that in that. I'm going to see if I can get that in the greenhouse. What do you need, honeybee? Slow down. What are you smelling? He's going nuts at me. What in the world? Oh my God, landing on me too. Quit. What do you need? Slow down. What do you need? My goodness. I guess the bee medicine is probably what I need too. About the busy bee, working hard, getting organized. That's exactly what I'm doing actually. So yeah, perfect timing. Life is extremely magical. It always happens. Hey there, Mike. What do you need, buddy? You're like flying all over the place. Where are you going? What do you need? It's like, something here is good. Yeah, little man's helping me out too. Thank you, baby. Yeah, the bee's still flying around. That was cool. Yeah, just landing on me and stuff. I don't know. But besides the meaning, I know it means that. Another thing that I feel from it too is the bee is kind of like protesting against me for moving all the trees that it was going to. Kind of like, you moved the trees. It was in a good location. I liked it over here. I was in the sun. Now it's in the shade over there during the day. Well, not during the day, but only during the evening time, as you can see for right now. Anyway, I think it's partially protesting and upset, and that's why that was part of it, and the meaning. She says I'm still hard at work, so I came over here now. And I'm gonna lay right here and watch everybody. And enjoy everything. Ain't that right, pretty Missy? And y'all, pretty girl. Mike's gonna get her moved. Yeah. She's like, nope. It might temporarily work in here for right now. We'll see. Look at the moth. Oh, I got a moth flower thing growing. Anyway, I figured it out. So that's another way of knowing too, when you got the message from the spirit of the animal, or however you want to say it. Anyway, yes, thank you, baby. I went ahead and moved that thing here. Anyway, sorry, I'm just like all over the place, non-stop, not taking a break. I need something to drink. But anyway, when the bee, insect, whatever it is, animal, when it stops, that's partly how you know you got the message correct. And the last one was about, when I was joking around about it protesting, but it really was. So that is a lot of the meaning, but it also, on the other sense, it also meant, like I was saying, about the busy bee and getting work done, organizing and all that stuff. So working at a beehive, so me and my man doing the work to get today together. So anyway, that's what's going on right now for that. I got a mess on my hands. I got so much more to do. All right. Okay, so back here is where I was saying the blackberries. If they're still here, if the birds haven't got them, I don't know. But there was a whole bunch of them. I see these, but I don't see the ones. Let me see. There we go. That's part why. So see, there's a whole bunch of them. Yay. I need to get them plucked. The birds are like, please let me eat. Anyway, I'll probably show it better later. But as you can see, I got a green stalk right here. He flew up there. I got the green stalk over here, and so I will be replanting in the pockets that didn't make it. I went ahead and rearranged the greenhouses and cleaned it up. Weeded it a little bit, blew it, and some other things, and so yeah, might as well real quick and then let them come in and eat real quick. Whew. So I'm going to be going ahead and getting all the green stalks over here. I'm figuring out how I'm going to align it, but I have pretty much an idea already, and we're pretty much going to go from there, and I'll explain more later. I just wanted to show this real quick. It is time to replant these. This is a lot of food forest, I think is what it's called, type of things. These are actually toilet paper trees, and it looks like there's some flowers, which is cool. So yep, I got some toilet paper trees. Yeah. And ciso or whatever, spinach. Can't remember the name of this one. It's on there. Where's it at? Cassava tree. It's supposed to make like flowers and things like that, like cooking flowers. And the red hibiscus one. So I gotta get all these before it gets dark and try to put them in these pots, since a lot of these trees didn't make it, except for just found out I think this one actually did. Got some new shoots, and so I repotted it because when I pulled it out I was like, hold on a second, the roots are still really good. So yeah. We have a little bit of, they're pretty small right now, but some berries, blackberries. From what I understand, from what I remember, this has been years ago. I need to research into it again for now. The last that I knew, you want to soak them for 24 or 48 hours, something like that, to get the bugs off. Definitely research. I don't have the correct answer right now, but I do remember you do need to soak them though. I know. All right, check this out. So finally, the wasp, I think it was yesterday, had left. And so I got that board here. Remember, because the board was right over here on the side of the wall. And so this is what we were doing yesterday. I gotta get, yeah, I gotta finish that because when I put the dirt in there, it was getting during the evening time. I realized, oh, some fire ants. They were in the dirt. So I gotta find out what's going on with that. But anyway, so I repotted some of that. And I gotta reline all of this along like that. I know, a little man, hang on. But the ground is way too wet still. And that's why I had to stop. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, doesn't look that deep, but that's probably about like 5 or 6 inches into the ground. It's pretty deep. Or a little more than that actually. But anyways, so that's what's going on with that at the moment. I will finish that up later. So we got all that cleared up so I can go ahead and start working on this like we're doing. I know, give me a second. I'll let you film. I'm gonna go ahead and that's what we're working on right now, is getting all these green stalks over here. And hopefully I have enough of the poles so I can go ahead and work on setting this up as well. And all this area over here, that's what I'm working on, trying to get it ready for the chicken coop and all of that, and get it tidier and just making it easier as well. So there's just a lot to do. And the point of why I was showing the board earlier about the wasp that finally moved has to be over here, because this one has always been just one, but now there's 2 of them. Hard to tell with all the stuff in the way, but I noticed that yesterday. I was like, oh, that's where you went. So it's on the other side. Mike, move your hand please, thank you. It's on the other side of the raised bed. Yes, my little man. I know. Hold on. What's that pretty spider with the green eyes? Clip jumps. I was just getting into the, oh, poor thing. So I'm about to put, I was wondering where it was going to go. I'm putting my coconuts like that in there. Some of these I'll be keeping, and then some of these I'll be selling. If any of them make it, we'll find out. My little man is helping me. He's giving me a hug right now. I love you too, baby. We're working out in the garden, and we are trying to get this done together. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. And I want to show everybody what you're doing. You want to show everyone what you're doing? Go ahead. Alright, and back there, where he's putting it at, is the green stalk that I'm starting to put together. That's my little helper. Thank you, baby. And I already got these 2 put together. And this is the one that we're working on right now, cleaning it up and getting it ready. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Alright, I'm going to try to speed through this as quick as I can. I'm still not done. We got probably about almost 2 hours left, and so I'm going to try to get as much as I can done. So far, what I got done, like I showed, well, you've seen some, might not have seen, we'll see. Anyway, this is going to be rearranged still, as far as that and those planters. That's staying there, obviously, because this section is basically going to be my herbal tea, medicinal, that kind of thing. I gotta get dirt in there, but that rack is gonna be like that. That rack's gonna be right here. Still gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that. Still gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that. And then I cleaned up this area more compared to what I've been doing. That's what I did today. Anyways, we'll see. I'm probably gonna leave these 3, but I probably will have to move this one down here because I'm thinking about the chicken coop will go over here. We'll see. I mean, it might end up over here. I don't know yet. But wherever the best area is going to be is where I'm going to put them at. And it might even be over here because, honestly, because it'll get a little bit shadier here quicker, I think. But then at the same time, during the winter, they probably want some sun. So, I don't know. I got to think about it. But anyways, so, mess. Got to figure out how I'm going to organize it. A lot of that is flowers. Still got to figure out where I'm going to put all that. We've been rearranging these raised beds. I plucked the grass like not even a week ago. And as you can see, a whole bunch of stuff is just growing in there. It's supposed to be mint, basil, and different things. Cilantro, etc., rosemary. That's my wisteria that I love that's growing in there. I have another wisteria on that side where I sit at, grows in there. This decided to just go ahead and take over the whole the middle row basically. So I was going to lift it, but I don't think I can. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's green onions or something like that down there. It's supposed to be turmeric and other things back there. That's already bolted, so I'm not able to get that. Raised bed's gonna have to wait because there's a lot of ants. I was just standing there and I'm like, what am I feeling crawling all over me? And it was ants. I got all these strawberries that I'm gonna have to dig up and replant, and I'm gonna try to clean that out and fill it all with strawberries. Flower trees, different things. I cleaned all this up over here too. I got to rearrange again, like I said, all of this. I got to figure out all that too. Might leave it there, don't know yet. But I'm thinking of putting this third raised bed like that over here. I went ahead and cleaned up that area. Still a wreck, but it's okay. I got done weed eating most of this. I got to speed everything up because some of it I'm selling, but most of it I'll be planting. I've got to hurry up and get that raised bed together. I got a lot of stuff planted already. It's just going to take some time. But, yeah. Those are the red Thai sword beans. It's going to be huge, but we'll see. It might not grow well here. I don't know. It seems to be getting a little bit of shade, so we'll see. That's my peach tree. I've had a lot of things growing. My son's always mad. Sorry about that. We haven't been on the juice for about 2-3 weeks now, so he's going to be mad. I had to drag the raised bed, as you can see, because I don't have help. I had to drag it as best as I could because I don't know why it was so heavy, but I decided to put that there, and I got all that. We did all that. We did this. I planted some coconut trees. Well, the seeds. We'll see how they do. I'm still not done. I'm putting the trying to hurry. He's gonna take the phone in a second. Anyway, got those. Still got the rest to put up. He's gonna be mad by squirting everything. And I got all that done yesterday as far as the trees lined up. Still not done with that, but yeah, so there's still a lot more that I'm doing. I know, pretty girls. But that's pretty much it for the moment. I gotta get back to work because I only have like an hour or two or whatever left, so. And I gotta get him chilled out. My silly girls. What are y'all doing? He's gonna watch Mama from there? Huh? That is too cute.